actual AntMan Quantumania new trailers and official plot. Let's see what everything always has to say about this and check this out. Let's see what he has to say about this and check this out.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Now, it's safe to say marketing for Ant-Man and the Wasp for Quantumania has kicked off in full with the release of the second trailer earlier this week. Industry insiders have said starting on Monday, though, we're going to get a ton of new TV spots, and as evidence of this, still frames from those TV spots started showing up on Twitter and Reddit this weekend. Now, as is customary for Empire magazine, who usually do one huge issue for each Marvel film in a preview, they start running out snippets before the magazine's released. And today we got the most official of updates coming from none other than Kevin Feige himself, talking about what exactly is going on with Kang, the plot of Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, and what Kang wants from Scott Lang. We're going to break down exactly what he said in this official update for the film, what's going on with the plot, and what it ultimately means for Kang Dynasty. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, and reviews, to the occasional industry insider report, and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. That will automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway, which we're right around the corner from, and we'll give away to coincide with Ant-Man's release. Again, all you gotta do, be a subscriber, leave a comment, stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Again, this is coming from Empire in a snippet from their upcoming preview issue for Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania under the headline, Kang brings a new kind of big bad to the MCU in Quantumania, says Kevin Feige, exclusive. They go on to write, quote, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe's Infinity Saga, it took the combined might of the Avengers plus affiliated friends, a time-traveling quest, several seismic superhero deaths, and a humbling rat being in just the right place at the right time to bring down Thanos, the Mad Titan. He was, at the time of Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, by far the biggest bad in the MCU. But as Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania begins Phase 5 and kicks the multiverse saga up to the next level, a villain is coming whose serious smarts, sinister aims, and several alternative selves will make defeating the big purple guy look like a walk in the park. His name is Kang the Conqueror, and he wants nothing less than dominion over absolutely everything across all realities. Because he just doesn't exist in a single universe, he's across every branch of the multiverse, at war with not just everyone else, but every other version of himself. Quote, he is the obvious choice as you're dealing with the multiverse, MCU boss Kevin Feige tells Empire in the world-exclusive Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania issue. Kang allowed us to do a new kind of big bad. He's a different type of villain, warring amongst themselves as much as he's warring against our heroes. While Kang, played by Jonathan Majors, is set to be a major concern for the MCU going forward, Quantumania finds him trapped in the quantum realm, where he'll soon have a run-in with Scott Lang, Hope Van Dyne, and the wider Ant fam. Kang's a very powerful person, but when we meet him, he's in a position where he needs to get that power back, teases Feige. He has a ship and a device that would allow him to go anywhere and when he wants if he can get it online. If only he had access to genius scientists with PIM particles, if only indeed. Now, in my Easter egg breakdown that's just days old at this point, I suggested that PIM particles were the exact thing he was looking for, as they had already played an integral role not only in Ant-Man's ability to get in and out of the quantum realm, which is exactly what Kang wants, but Tony also used them as part of his quantum navigation device, which seemingly accessed the tunnels in the quantum realm using PIM particles again to travel the timeline. And we immediately drew the comparison to the bracelet presented by He Who Remains. Remember, a variant of Kang that could possibly using something of the same technology. They were both bracelets. But what Kang specifically has is a little bit bigger than a bracelet. Rather, it's a piece of furniture. And to coincide with this quote by Kevin Feige, where he tried to remain a bit ambiguous, they released an HD still of none other than Kang's time chair. Now, Kang's time chair is a special time drive chair that he created, which allows the user to travel through time and space. It has advanced laser defensive weapons and a powerful force shield able to withstand even the most powerful blows. He's used it in the past to even strand Avengers in an unnamed universe where everything had been destroyed. Now, ultimately, it's revealed his 41st century technology is based on Star-Lord's 21st century technology, allowing him to hijack the chair. And something like that may come into play if he truly needs Ant-Man or Hank Pym, PIM particles, or some of their technology to bring this back online. That may be their exact play. Yeah, let him have it, but then sabotage it at that. What I will say, though, while we're on the subject of Tony Stark, the Avengers, and how their technology may coincide with Nathaniel Richards from the 31st century, as He Who Remains put it, is that alongside theorizing he may need PIM particles, I also theorized that with his eyes glowing blue the way they did, they remind me of Monaco Rambeau's, and that he ultimately may be using his suit to harness quantum energy. And if we look at this HD still frame, you can see that most of the fabric looks like it's actually a circuit board, something for conducting electricity, and I have a sneaking suspicion that's exactly what this is. Just another example of Marvel finding a way to not only comic accurately adapt a costume and modernize it, but actually give it utility and function as well. Find the form of it and then give it a reason for being that way. Which, to be honest, of all the costumes out there in Marvel Comics, this seemed like one of the harder ones for them to modernize, but they figured out a way to do it, down to explaining why he would look blue at times and everything in between. Guys, let me know what you think about King in general, rivaling Thanos. I know that the issue article, as it was put out on social media, had the titles Thanos Who, and a lot of people commented, what do you mean Thanos Who? This guy has barely had a crack at it. But it does seem like if they're giving him a lot of versions of the same character to play, that right off the bat he's going to get a deeper crack than Thanos ever had with his one, or well, should I say two versions that we saw, or rather should I say the same Thanos, just different times. Now, the only other detail we have for you guys are the ticket sales have officially been confirmed for this upcoming Monday, the 16th of January, to coincide with the Dallas Cowboys Tampa Bay Buccaneers playoff game. It starts at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, I know that's sort of a weird time for them to open up the ticket sales in the middle of the night. I also am guessing there will be a new trailer, one of those multitude of TV spots that they start running out to coincide with ticket sales. That's how they normally do it. So be looking out for any new footage coming on Monday. We'll, of course, have the breakdown for you guys here. Let me know down in the comments how hyped you are for this film and what you think about all of this. I am extremely hyped for Kane. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. We're still giving away a PlayStation 5 instead of milestone subscriber marks now because we hit 1 million. Huge thank you to all of you. We'll just be doing it to coincide with the release of Marvel movies, make it a little more constant and scheduled here at the channel. So the next PlayStation 5 goes out with the release of AntMan and the Wasp Quantumania in February. If you want to be entered to win or for any of the other giveaways, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button because you need to be a subscriber, then leave a comment down below. Because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of videos, the same way we're doing here, in the video, live with my voice and the comments shown on screen. So please be careful and vigilant on my channel, any other YouTube channel, really any platform, because I've seen scammers everywhere lately. Anybody can use anybody else's photo, say they're somebody, and tell you they've won. No YouTuber will ever ask you to contact them on a third-party app like Telegram or WhatsApp. No YouTuber will ever charge you for shipping. So please be vigilant. If you see comments saying you won or spammed on my channel, just report them. If you see them on other channels, do the same. I would sincerely appreciate it. Yes, YouTube knows about it. Yes, they say they're doing something about it, but it's been close to a year this has been going on, and I can only do so much with filters before none of you guys can comment at all. So please be vigilant of that. My name's Michael Roman. Find me on Instagram and Twitter at I'mFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes under the name AllFires. The best way to keep up with the content, hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you like today's video, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Please subscribe, like this video. Have a great night, and see you guys. Bye.